In this video, we're going to talk about slopes. Technically, there are 4 types of slopes. Now, they can vary in regards to their steepness, but in reality, there's 4 kinds of slopes. The first type of slope looks something like this. Okay, the second type looks something like this. The third type looks something like this. And then the fourth type looks something like this. So when we have a slope that looks something like this is a positive slope, okay, because it's pointing to the positive area of the coordinate plane. If we have a slope that looks like this is a negative slope, because again, it's pointing to the negative side of the coordinate plane, okay? All right, now of course, these 2 types of slope can vary in regards to their steepness. So you can have it more vertical or less vertical, or more steep or less steep, as well as this one. So it can vary, the slope can vary. But once it gets to, say, this here, this kind of slope here, all right, when it gets to this one here, so now this is 0 slope, okay? Or think about somebody flatlining in a hospital, okay? When somebody doesn't have a heartbeat, it's 0, right? It flatlines. So that's why we have this type of slope, okay? It's 0 slope. There's still slope, it's just 0. And this one's an interesting one. In this case, if we have a slope, I'll put that in quotation, that looks like this is going to be undefined, okay? So this is undefined. All right, this is undefined. And the reason why it's undefined is because we can't divide by 0. So if you think about it, if we have, again, I'm talking about the coordinate plane here, and if we have this point, say these 2 points here. So let's say this point was, 3, 1, and then this point here is, say, 3, 4. Okay, so to calculate the slope formula, or to calculate the slope of this line, okay, of these 2 points, so basically I just draw a line here, right? So in order to calculate the slope of this line, I use the slope formula, m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And I'll just label these x1, y1, and then x2, y2. So when I plug this information, so again, this is the 0.31, and then this is the 0.34. So 1, 2, 3, there's 1, there's 3, and then there's 4. Okay, so when I plug these values in here, I'm going to have 4 minus 1, and then 3 minus 3. So on the top, I'm going to have 3, and the bottom I have 0. And I can't divide by 0, okay? So that's why this is undefined, because the x, when you take the difference of the x values, it's 0, and we can't divide by 0.